Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. I'm testing a new computer to do live streams, and I'm hoping you can see me. If you can see me, please say hi in the chat. Please, give me your name, where you're from. I'm testing a couple different things, so, it may take me a few minutes because this is totally different. I'm not doing it on my phone. I'm actually doing it on my computer. It's a new laptop. I wanted to see how this camera worked as opposed to my other one. So if you're around, I know this is impromptu. Please let me know. I want to make sure that you can see me and hear me. I see some thumbs up. Thank you. Just say hi and let me have your name, who's around. I wanted to do a quick little chat. Hi, Dawn. Great. Oh, hi, Kim. Hi, as I'm going to say, whoever Kaizen is, thank you, because I can't read all of it. Suganda, thank you. Joanne, great. Zach, great. Can all of you hear me well? I know you're seeing me, but I'm hoping you can hear me as well, too. Okay, Veronica, Madeline, Jasna, Akash. Perfect, Seema, hi. So I'm so glad you're all here. This is great. I had not planned to do a live stream at all. And I filmed some videos this morning, some personalized videos and a video that I will have up hopefully by Thursday. Let's see, Micah, Seema, hi, Betty Boo, great, thank you all, perfect. I had some videos to film and I was editing the videos and all of a sudden live stream kept popping up and I go, universe, I'm not planning on doing a live stream. And then I saw the computer and I go, I did buy a computer for live streams. So I go, we filmed, we had everything up, the lights, I go, all right, let's give it a shot and see. So I'm so happy to see all of you here. How has the energy been for all of you? For me, it's been absolutely nuts. I can't even tell you how crazy it's been. Let's see. Video for marriage. I don't do videos for marriage because Reiki does not go against another person's free will. Reiki goes for the higher good of a person, and the person has to want the energy. So it's not something that I can just say, I'm going to make it. You can make a video to be open to the concept of marriage. And if you'd like a personalized one, please let me know. But yes, it's been crazy too, Kim. Oh, taking a lot of sea salt. Me too. This past week and today has been totally insane. I have not been receiving emails. I have been sending emails. They have not been received. I've had emails coming back to me. I haven't been able to work through PayPal. I haven't been able to work through even my insurance website. And my daughter and I can feel the energy today. We're like, ah! But I figured if I'm here, let me just talk about a couple of things that I'm sensing that maybe all of you are too. Oh, Sherry, I'm really sorry that you lost your friend. Let's see. Stasha, Samantha, hello. Okay, Veronica. Hi, everybody. I'm going to try to glance at the chat. It's going by faster than I can keep up. But I forgot to shut off my phone and it's going off. So I'm sorry about the music. One thing I'm noticing that I've been needing more is more crystals. In fact, I filmed a video on Reiki with the energy of bloodstone. And this is one the universe asked me to make. Bloodstone works not only the base chakra, but it also works the heart chakra. And right now, both chakras are needing a lot of assistance. I'm trying to wait for the music to finish going. Let's see. Hold on one second. I have music. It's music from Epcot. That's on my phone. Okay, now I can go on. The base chakra, we need the energy right now because there is so much unrest. We're not feeling safe and supported. Between financial woes, careers, just safety in general, whether it's for health or physical, these are big challenges we're facing right now with the base chakra. Then the heart chakra, forget about it. There's so many people right now who are feeling the effects of being shut down, of not having the same interactions. Here in the US, we're not used to wearing masks. So we're used to seeing people's faces and being able to then go and recognize signs from people's faces. but we're not used to just seeing the eyes alone. So this is a challenge for a lot of people. We're feeling neglected. I did a video for that one. We're feeling unsafe. We're feeling unloved. And that's a very big one. So this has been a challenge. And I'm just going to see if I can just see a couple of these. But the ones yes. All right. So I see that some of you are also having the same issues. Bloodstone is one the universe said I needed to make a video for. So that one is coming up probably this week, maybe next week. But there was another one the universe asked me to make today that's also very important. And it's Reiki to increase the vibrations of supplements like minerals, vitamins, herbs, and medicines. The challenge many of us are having is we're getting medication. You know, a lot of us have been sick and there's a need for some medication besides the Reiki, but the energy of the medicine isn't working with our energy. The vibrations aren't as high as they should be. And when you think about it, you know, they're made in places with a lot of people. Your pharmacist touches it before it gets to you. There may be somebody else at the pharmacy touching it. So already it has a lot of combined vibrations that may not be suitable for you. So the universe says, please make a medicine for this so that anyone taking medicines will feel the energy even more, so that it will help them in the best possible way. So I did that one as well. All of those I think will help. Those two videos specifically this week and next week will help you. I'm finding that I need the energy of clear quartz. I don't know about any of you, but I feel like that higher intensity vibration is also needed. Clear quartz amplifies the energy of other crystals, which is very good. It's very good for clarity, because during this time, there is so much confusion out there. We need clarity. And that's one that the universe has mentioned that we've needed. Another thing that we needed was, well, I've been asked to. The universe said, you know, have you thought about charging your mask? And I didn't think about charging my face mask. If I have something on my face, that's a great time to charge it. So what I was thinking of doing, and I'm going to try this, and as soon as I do it, I'll let you know, I'll post it. I was going to take crystal beads and sew them onto my mask on the outside so it wouldn't bother. But that way, I also, not only is it decorative, but I'm also getting the energy of crystals. And I think that may help quite a few of you as well. You know, doing something like that, maybe pinning, if you have a small pendant on the mask for anyone wearing them, I think that will be of assistance at this time. Okay, let's see. I also see, hi, Dawn, the other Dawn. Hi, Dawn, nice to see you too. All right, so used to blessing medicines. When I do this video for increasing the vibrations, I am going to highly recommend that you take the medicine, the herb, the supplement, the minerals, whatever you're using, and set an intention while the vibrations are being raised. So I would set the intention for it to work for my highest and best good as quickly as possible with the least side effects. And that would be an intention I would set with that. Oh, and you're welcome. Hi, everybody else. I see you a lot more. Nice to see everybody. I think that will be beneficial to any medicine supplements you're taking. I found that I had to change my supplements. They weren't working as well anymore. And that, you know, my doctor had always told me that because of the constant changing of my vibrations, I would have to change the herbs or supplements I'm taking, because my body would get used to it up to a point and then it won't work anymore. Well, this year it's happening faster than usual. So I've been changing my supplements and trying to get the ones to work the best, but I'm also charging them before taking them to help me out even more. I've been finding that going to stores has become a big issue for me. Before, it was always challenging. I did the energy work, the protection, things like that. Now my tolerance has dropped down even further. And I don't know if it's happening for all of you, but I can't do like I used to. Before, I could handle probably an hour, maybe two at a store. Now it's 15, 20 minutes, half an hour at the most, depending on the store. I try to go to stores with the least amount of people that I feel comfortable in, that need space, because a lot of stores, they may be big, but they don't have a lot of space between people. And people's energies are so challenging right now that I need that space. I don't. I'm glad to blow your mind. So this is something to be aware of, that if you're going to a store, you may not be able to tolerate it as much. I even going out into the parks, I go into areas without people only because they're not the paved roads. They're just the fields, the weeds. I don't care, whatever, just because people's energies are too hectic. And it's just nuts. So you may have to modify what you usually do. And it's something to keep in mind. I'm like most of you, I'm working my way through this, trying to find what works for me. Have been finding help with crystals. Now, here's the interesting thing. I mentioned in a post how crystals pop up out of nowhere. You know, when I was on vacation in the antique store, my husband found crystals for me. Well, I went to the thrift store recently, and this is a thrift store that I can take for a little longer because it's quiet. No one usually goes in it. It may have maybe 20 people at a time, and I really appreciate that. So I will go in there, you know, for like half an hour. That's my limit, just to get ideas of, you know, inspiration for various things. Well, when I went recently, I found, I'm going to see if you can hold it. I found these bags of this crystals. They were $1.99 and they were on sale. But no one was looking after them because they were in a bag. They were hanging up where needles and sewing supplies were. I decided to look there. I don't know why. I was just guided to. But I found the coolest agate. And you won't be able to see it as well, but there's an agate here. This is it feels so good. I was impressed. And look at this. This has you can't see it as well. It has the most beautiful blue in it. But they were all there, and I got it for less than $1. And this one even has jewels in it. The universe has been wanting me to work with more crystals and minerals. And I was, of course, telling the universe, I'm a little busy right now, can't really do it. But they found a way for me to do it. So I will be using these. And you're going to be seeing these in the post. I'm making that today. Excuse me 1 minute. Okay. Crystals for depression. Well, for depression, first of all, if you've been depressed for a while, please seek the advice of a medical professional, only because sometimes it's a physical imbalance that can cause depression. If it's just because of the energy going around and you know that it's just temporary, I like to use things like lithium lepidolite. Amethyst makes me feel good. Some people like rose quartz. Those are just a couple. See what works best. Lepidolite seems to help a lot of people, so that's one I would definitely use. I'm glad. Someone's saying they play their stash spot videos in the store. That's a great way of going stores. I'm always like with crystals on. This is suzalite right now. You may not be able to see it. It's purple. I find I need its high vibration right now to help me keep going. Hi, Savita. I see you too. It's very trying right now. We need all the help we can get, whether it's Reiki, whether it's crystals, where it's color. Right now, it may not be coming across as pink to you, but this is pink. I've been needing pink like crazy. I'm trying for as much pink as I can. Hi, Robin. Nice to see you. Sonia, thank you. Let's see. Akash, yes. Akash, I'm sorry. I don't understand the language you're reading. I'm not able to interpret it. And then drop them off to store. Well, you have to clean them. When you get any crystals, you clean them. I haven't cleaned these yet. That's why they're still in the bag. They are going to be cleaned. I can place them in front of the computer just to get Reiki. I'll put a Reiki video to clean them if I don't have time. A lot of time, I like to leave them in moonlight, or I'll use sage, Palo Santo, anything like that to clean them. But I always clean them just to make sure they're okay. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Hi, Vivian. Nice to see you. Classical music. Oh, classical music is important. music is so helpful in many ways. Was playing music the other day, just some of my favorites, just to keep me going, because it is depressing. And even someone like me who works with energy all the time, you get burnt out. And I was telling my husband that I go, I'm feeling burnt out, not from the people I'm working with, but from the energy around. The people I'm working with have been lovely. And I've been so blessed to work with so many nice people. But the energy of the entire world right now is what's challenging. Singing bowls. It's so funny you mentioned that, Sherry. I found my singing bowl the other day, and I was like dinging it, and I was like, oh, this feels so good, and I forgot all about it. Amtronics, you're welcome. Let's see what else. I'm going to see if I missed anything really in the chat. Oh, I can scroll up. So hold on. Usually on my phone, I can't scroll up. And on the computer, when I'm watching it from the phone, it doesn't give me the access I have now. So thank you. And Suya, thank you. Let's see. You say blessed medicines. Okay. Jesse, I have a lot of videos on energy clearing, and on my website, you'll find reikifromlourdes.com. If you go under resources, I have articles that you can look at that may help you out. Okay. The ones are fighting so much. All right, Samantha, this is something I've been hearing about a lot. People have been mentioning that the people around you are the challenge. It could be your family members, could be people at your job. One thing you should do, if possible, is wrap people in pink. I keep saying this a lot, and some of you may say, Lourdes, I'm tired of you saying it. But what you can do, and here's a technique everybody can do. It may take a while, depending on your level of working with energy to get this, but once you do, it's terrific. So let's say I have someone in front of me and they're not in the best mood. I just want the universe to fill them with any love they may have in their aura chakra meridians that is not getting to them, is not moving. I ask the universe that if it's in their best intention to fill them with pink. And what I do is I imagine a pink ball of light, and I imagine going around them like if I were wrapping a mummy, and this pink ball of light, and I'm sinking into the ground. It is not my energy. It is their energy and the energy of the universe if it's for their highest good. And I'll do that a couple of times. I'll take the pink ball of light that I see above their head, and I'll wrap it around them. I use thick ribbons because most people need thick ribbons. And I wrap it around to the floor and sink into the ground. What you will find is that when you do that, people all of a sudden just feel better. They'll be like either nicer to themselves or to you, or they'll just feel better. There's a sense of peace with that. And the reason for that is that pink is the energy of love. So when you will do that, when you wrap them in pink, you're putting them in the cocoon of love. They're able to experience the love of their soul, of their guides, their higher self, all of that, because you're wrapping that around them. Of course, always ask if it's for their higher self. I do this all the time, and I see that 99.9% of the people are happy with it. Another thing I do is in the mornings, I set an intention. I set an intention that my day go as peacefully as possible. It may not always go as peacefully as possible because there may be a lesson for me to learn from an interaction, but the majority of the time it does, and it works so well. And it's one thing that's really helping me at this time is setting that intention that my day go well. Let's see. I'm going to go scroll down really quickly, make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay. Oh, good, Samantha. I'm glad you're going to try that. Another thing you can do is if you're in a home, play my rose quartz video or Reiki to clear the energy of a space, because the rose quartz energy will go to anyone who wants it, and clearing the energy of a space also helps. Now, if you can hold on 1 minute, let me see if I can get, let's see, I'm going to go, oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I don't think I can do it on this one. Please go on my channel. I have playlists. Reiki for clearing the energy of a space. Reiki for peace in a location. I would definitely use that along with rose quartz. They really help me. Those are a few things I'm doing. I'm also using Bach rescue remedies. I know there are other brands besides Bach. That's the one that just came to mind. That is also assisting on days where it's just so volatile. And of course, limiting the news. We have to limit the news because the news plays into those energies. Yes, there is some fear mongering. Yes, we need some information, but you may want to just go have, click on it in the morning after you've done meditation, everything for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, read the headlines, shut it off, and don't look at it again. Don't look at it before you go to bed, because then that's what's going to be playing in your mind at night. And when you wake up, that's still going to be on your mind. So also try limiting that. Now, does anybody have a question for me? I know this was very impromptu, and I apologize. I didn't mean to even go on this far. But if you have a question, please let me know, because I'd love to answer it right now. Pink bubbles. Pink bubbles are wonderful. Let's see, what else? Flowers. What my husband has been doing is he's been bringing me home more flowers, because he knows that's been helping me. The energy of flowers. If you can't, he's been bringing home flowers, but in the garden, we have flowers going, and I'll just spend a few minutes with the flowers because their vibrations are also uplifting. That also means connecting with fairies. Fairies and guides are so prevalent right now. I'm always seeing so many more now, more than ever. So they're around. Please call on them as well. Ask for them to give you a sign that they're around that you can recognize. Because you can ask for a sign, but if you can't recognize it, it doesn't work. So I wouldn't do that. Let's see. Oh, Truth Happy. Oh, hi. Hi from Hong Kong. So that is another way you can do it. The scent of flowers. So essential oils. I've been cleaning my space with eucalyptus. I've been taking dried eucalyptus and I've been burning it to help clear the space. It's a clearing energy, but it's also uplifting at the same time. That's something else I've been doing. And yes, the Reiki videos are on in the background. That goes on without, I take that for granted. I'm a strong as sage. Samantha asked if her intention to clear a space can be just as strong as sage and Palo Santo. Yes, it can be. It depends on your energy and how much conviction and trust you have in it. I like to tell people you can clear a space with white light. Just imagine, I like to pull in energy from the earth and from the heavens, meet them in my heart chakra, and have them expand out through my hands when I'm not using Reiki. But for me right now, Reiki flows through everything. But you can use white energy from your hands to clear a space. That will work just as well. I'm glad. Oh, Kim, you're burning eucalyptus too. Yeah, it's really helpful right now. If you can't burn it and you have an oil burner, I put an old pot, I fill it with water, and I just throw some essential oils in there. That helps this space a lot. Let's see what my father's doing. My father likes to burn sage outside. That's how he really enjoys doing it. He likes to clear the energy of our neighborhood. We have a joint driveway with the house next door, and the energy may always not be as positive there. So we're always cleaning it, and he uses the sage. Oh, I do speak. You'll hear me in live streams all the time. If you check out my live streams, I have a playlist. I can talk. Definitely no problem with that one. Thank you, Maxine. Glad you like it. So there are a lot of different things we can do right now. One thing that Donna Eden does a lot, and I've been finding myself doing that, is the crown pull. What you do with the crown pull, if you can, is just breathe in. Fill your lungs with air. Put your fingers right in the center of your forehead. I like to put my thumbs at my temple. Breathe in, and then pull this across and hold it here for a breath or two. I find this so calming. I will do this in the shower for a couple of minutes. I then go through the whole head and do the same thing. It's going to ruin the hair there. Just keep going all the way back. Take your time. All the way back down to your neck. And when you get to your shoulders, breathe in. Hold that for at least 10 seconds and then drag it across your shoulders and then shake your hands out. That is something it's gotten longer. My routine has gotten longer because I've been doing that more. For checking authenticity of crystals when buying online. Okay, I like to buy from certain vendors because you can't trust everybody. It was so funny. I just bought moldavite from one of my friends, Derek from The Best Stuff on Earth. He's on Etsy because I can't trust. There's so many fake pieces of moldavite. I don't trust everybody. So I always suggest going to a trusted source. For example, I buy from Derek, whose energy I love. He and his wife have the best energy. And I go to their Etsy store. And if I don't see what I want, I email them and say, hey, do you happen to have this? I mentioned for jewelry, Levi from Sparkles of Soul on Etsy. I just posted one of the smoky quartz that she has sent me. And that was amazing. She has wonderful crystals with great energy. A Radius Treasure also has some great crystals. And they have good energy. Do I trust everybody? No. Crystals? Definitely not. Will I just buy them nilly-willy? No. I have to feel the crystals and make sure they're good. So if you don't know where to buy crystals, I'm sorry, this is going to drive me crazy. If you don't know where to buy crystals from, if you go to my website, reikifromlourdes.com, look under resources, and I list people that you can buy them from. All right, let's see. It's amazing. If Reiki were evil, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't need evil in my life. Anything at all is always based on my intention. And the intention of anything I do, or you should check the intention of anybody else does, is for it to go to the highest and greatest good of all. If that's not the intention, then you shouldn't be paying attention to that person. And you should always check out person's reviews. I always tell people, check out my YouTube videos if you want to see about what people feel with my energy, the energy I channel, because it's not my energy. Check it out. And if it doesn't work for you, then leave it alone and go to someone else. There's always someone. This is let's see. Some families do have, I see somebody, Akash asked about men are a challenge. Some families or women are challenged. Sometimes it's both. Definitely use rose quartz energy for it. It really does help. All right, let's see. I'm going on 30 minutes, and that's usually my limit for going on. Anybody have a last question before I say goodbye? I wanted to say thank you because this was so impromptu. I didn't really think it. I thought maybe one or two people would be around. And since I can use this computer now for this, I may be able to do more often. I'm so happy. This is a lot less work than the phone. The phone was really a challenge for me. And this isn't. Computers are definitely easier. How does one, okay, last question here was, how does one become certified in Reiki? First of all, you need to be attuned by a Reiki master. So for example, people who come to me, I have a series of classes that I do online and through handouts, and then the attunements I do, in real time. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me. Everybody, there are different Reiki masters do different things. Some people do everything online, even the attunements. Some people just do it in person. I don't. I like to do the attunements in real time so I can feel the person's energy. One of the most fun thing about attunements to me is when I see the energy coming into a person, whether it's in the crown chakra, in their hands, through the ground. Energy comes across in so many ways. It can come across as sound, as pictures, as words, as feelings. Sometimes I see guides. Sometimes it's just sparkles, and sometimes it's designs. It's wonderful to see that. So I will take every chance I get, an opportunity to do Reiki with a person. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Let's hope for a more peaceful week. And I'll be sharing a video this Thursday, probably the Bloodstone video. Thanks a lot, and I'm going to say goodbye. Bye-bye.